Dear Meredith, I get the feeling that I'll marry you one day. As I am often accused of being underprepared, I've decided to write my vows now on the 28th of May 2016, rather than my usual habit of doing very important tasks at the last possible minute. I learn something new every single day I'm with you. Sometimes the thing I learn is the latest drama in the world of makeup YouTubers, or which Sailor Moon in Sailor Moon is categorically the best Sailor Moon. But sometimes, in fact often, you teach me how to see the world the way that you do. You teach me when to stop, slow down and appreciate my life, but also when to run and stay hungry and chase fulfillment. With you, I learn things about myself. Through your compassion, I learn to understand who I am and why I am the way I am, and also quite often why I should not be the way that I am. But in the relatively tiny amount of time we've spent together, you've shown me again and again the best parts of myself. You've taught me not just to be a better person, although that has come up from time to time, but rather you've shown me how to be a better me. I've also learned about you. I've witnessed your unstoppable kindness and your endless enthusiasm for just about anything except spiders or paperwork or dishes or taking the bins out. But mostly everything else. You can make anyone smile, even me, no matter what's happening to them. You can meet someone new and within 5 minutes you've made a new best friend. I've seen your selflessness, your capacity to give unrequited love to those who need it, and seeing those things and all the other qualities you have convinced me that I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I want to stand by you for as long as you'll have me. I want to learn with you and grow with you and be your partner in life as we push each other to be the very best versions of ourselves. I promise I'll always be there for you, even when I'm the problem. And that's a lot. I'll love you and I'll do my best to make you laugh, especially when you don't feel like laughing. Most of all, I promise I'll be on your team. In fact, I'll be the captain of that team and the coach and the star player. But hey, you're a key part of that team. And we're super happy to have you on board. Meredith Averill Hall, thank you for being my best friend. I love you forever and I can't wait to see what happens next.
Bam. What's up? It feels like last week we were sitting on my ugly couch after soccer, staying up until 6 a.m, talking with Psychic TV in the background. On the 4th night or so of us talking like this, you texted the Psychic hotline. My friend, let's call her M, is convinced she only loves me about 150%. I believe it is closer to 2000%. Which is it? Thanks. You got some boring generated response. As a joke a few days later, I messaged when will Bam and I get married. Psychic TV said, well, as a joke, Psychic TV said, I can see you and Bam will take that next step in your life when you are both ready, and you will be walking into a new chapter in your life together. Being that I already knew you were the person I would marry, I probably should have invested that 50 cents in Bitcoin or Ethereum or some other cryptocurrency and we could be really rich right now, but here we are. I always thought the when you know thing was a bit of a cop-out, but I've had so many moments where I knew I would marry you, so I guess it was right. I knew when you were so inspired by my ukulele playing that you bought a guitar, right when we started dating. I knew when you were the first person to calm my frequent existential crises by talking to me about string theory. I knew when I threw you a loaf of bread in the supermarket to hold and you punched it out of the air just to make me laugh, ignoring everything anyone else thought. I wake up and I know every single day, moment to moment, minute to minute. I think everyone here knows I'm a pretty extra person. I've often felt too much for people in my life. Some days I'm so full of feelings that I think I'll burst. And rather than, oh, God damn it. And rather than making me shrink them or myself to become small, you open the windows and doors of my heart and let all the light in until I grow bigger than the space I started in. Always room for more love, more laughter, more light. You help me to see me the way you do, to stand up and be proud of the person I am. I had a pretty hard few years, and while I've always tried to make everyone around me laugh, I had for the most part stopped. You brought more laughter to my life than I could have ever imagined and returned sunshine to every second. You've seen me through more pain, confusion and fear than anyone could possibly know. Always by my side to be my biggest champion, even when I feel like the biggest failure. Oh my God. Whew. I am so grateful to have a partner that I can be world-endingly, wholeheartedly, painfully honest with, knowing you're there to hear me and walk with me. I can't promise I won't often conveniently forget to take the bins out. I can't promise I'll always get it right the first time, or that I'll always admit you're right even if you are, or that I'll ever stop singing at you. But what I can promise is this. I promise I will always be your biggest champion. I promise to always listen when you tell me about FIFA drop rates, Warhammer releases, or Crusade outcomes, and your latest business venture with a pun name. I promise to always get excited with you. I promise I'll choose to love you on the days I want to fight you. I promise to always work hard at being a considerate, caring, equal partner in our relationship. I promise to be a loving parent to any tiny gremlin-like creatures we create. And to prioritise our partnership to show them what love can be. I promise I will make our life as full of laughter and joy as is in my power to do so. I promise I'll work with you to always build the life we want together, one that makes us both proud. I promise I will continue to choose you and choose us. It isn't till death do us part, it's till we return to stardust and atoms and string our way around the universe all over again. Always together, always choosing one another. Today and every day, I love you 2000%, and I can't wait to step into this next chapter with you.
So I have much pleasure in pronouncing you husband and wife.